All right, we're gonna do a quick core workout this morning just to get it done, and it's gonna end up being, I have a timer right here, 6 minutes in total. We need a little bit of a cool down, so maybe it'll go up to 7. We're just gonna be doing a little Tabata or Tabata-inspired plank circuit. So we'll be holding for 20 seconds, resting 10 seconds in between rounds, but this time we're going to be going for a total of 12 rounds because there are 4 moves and we want to make sure we do each one 3 times. So we're going to be moving between forearm plank, regular plank, and side plank. So go ahead and get yourself set up. I don't know how loud my timer is going to be, so I'm just going to say timer every time, or I'll say rest and work, so that we're all on the same page. But let's get started. Let's get ready to set up in a forearm pose. Ready? Make sure those elbows are under the shoulders, and we are getting started. The wider your feet, the easier it's going to be. The closer together they are, the more challenging it's going to be. We already have less than 10 seconds. Rest. So we're resting for 10 seconds. Make sure I'm staying in frame here. The next one, we're just going to come up to our arms for a high plank. Fingers are spread nice and wide, maybe even tilted out slightly. Feeling nice and strong between the shoulders. We're not sinking into the shoulder blades. We've got less than 5 seconds. Rest. Let's come into that forearm plank on the right side. Forearm side plank. Lifting ourselves up. Feet can be stacked or staggered. Hand can be on the hip. Gaze can be up at the top hand. You can be looking out in front of you. So many options. You can play with moving this top leg around if you're there. Rest. We're going to have to go to the other side. Lifting. I like to try to do the same thing on both sides. Then my couch gets in the way. Might have to rearrange some furniture. Get ready to rest. We're going to come right back to that forearm plank. Get ready for it, and we're going. Keep that belly button hugged into the low back. Hips are not raised too high, but you're not sinking into it either. Nice and stable through the spine. Less than 5 seconds. Breathe with me. And rest. We're going to that high plank again. And stepping up. Remember, the wider the feet, the easier it is as well. So challenge yourself to try and stay up off of the knees if you can. Breathing through it, less than 10 seconds. 3 seconds, and rest. Shake out the arms if they're starting to get tired. Our side plank, we're going up on the wrist this time. Again, feet can be staggered, stacked. You can bring that bottom knee down. Just make sure that your wrist is under the shoulder. 3 seconds, and rest. Shake that arm out a little bit, maybe even want to rotate it. Might adjust the screen, get ready, and we're going up. Fingers are still spread nice and wide, not locking out that bottom elbow, pressing the hips up. 3 seconds, rest. All right, shaking it out. We're coming back to that forearm plank. Getting ready for it, and stepping back. This is our third round, by the way, so we're already over halfway done. Less than 5 seconds. Hold it for one more breath and rest. Woo! All right, coming up to the forearm. High plank again, not forearms, not forearms. Stepping back and up. Feeling nice and solid through the shoulders. Keeping those hips lifted slightly so that they feel in line with the shoulders. Not sinking below. Notice that my voice is getting shaky. Rest. Woo! Okay, we've got 2 more rounds of our side planks, okay? Choose one, forearm or high. I'm going forearm. Here he comes. What have you been eating this morning? And rest. All right, switching to the other side. Woo! This is the last round. We got this. Make sure you're set up properly, stepping back and up into it. All right, less than 10 seconds. Breathing through it, trying to relax through it. And rest. All right, let's come into a child's pose. Spreading those legs nice and wide, letting the knees come wide, toes come together, sitting back into your child's pose, resting the forehead on the ground. Taking some nice deep belly breaths. Just coming back to focus, maybe rocking side to side just a little bit. Bring one arm behind your back, opening up the shoulder. Just make sure you're breathing through it as you find your way onto the rest of your day or your next workout or whatever you're up to. Thanks for joining me.